It's Beer Monster o'clock. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Welcome to my channel, Beer Monster Reviews. Next up for you, we got this one by the Camden Brewery. I believe it's a craft lager. It's 4.6% ABV. It cost me £2.20 in Asda, and it's also in the 4 for 3 deal. So it's a quite good value if it's decent. It is a, how big is this bottle? 660 milliliter bottle. So it's a nice big bottle, nice brown bottle as well, which is always nice to see. And yeah, this one, it's called HELLS Lager. It's a mixture of a Pilsner and a HELLS. So I suppose you could say if a Pilsner and a HELLS made a bit of beer sexy time, the baby would be something like this, so to speak. So let's see whether they combine well into a nice little beer. I like the idea. Obviously trying something new. I've never tried this before. I have seen it about for a while. It's just, yeah, just never got around to trying it. And today is the day. So let's crack it open and see what sort of aroma we get from it. Not much. You can get the hops and the malts. The hops is kind of like that sort of freshly cut lawn smell. When you go out in the garden and the grass has just been cut, that's what it smells like to me. Like a slight sort of biscuity-ness in there as well. Not the biggest aroma. Doesn't smell amazing if I'm honest. Don't smell too bad. Let's get it in the glass and see what she's all about. There we go. I'm not going to get all this in here, but let's fill it up. There we go. And it's in the glass. It's kind of a pale golden colour, I would say. With for a lager, I would say that is medium carbonation. It's quite slow to medium moving bubbles. It's definitely not the most carbonated lager, and it's got a bit of a shitty head on it, isn't it? It's a very little head on this, and it is disappearing quite rapidly, as you can see. So yeah, first impressions are not the best. It smells even less now that it's actually out of the bottle and in the glass. It needs to taste good because it's not looking good for this one so far. Like I say, I find quite often the pale looking lagers are a bit shit. Anyway, it's supposed to be a craft lager, so let's still hope you get in there. Cheers guys, let's see what it's like. Let's take a trip to hell. Meh. First impressions, it is a bit meh. I'll be honest with you. I was expecting better, for sure. It's a very light body. Not much flavour going on. It's a bit sort of, just looks a bit shit really, doesn't it? Look at it. Doesn't look great, does it? It's very pale, no head, not all that much carbonation. I mean, the bottle and that looks lovely, doesn't it? It really does. Like, there's a lot of effort gone into it. Disappointing. First impression, disappointing. First impression on the taste, disappointing. Let's go again. See what sort of taste we can get out of it, shall we? Got sweet malts, HELLS lagers, which is this is mixed with a HELLS and Pilsner, tend to be quite sweet. So I guess that's coming from the HELLS side of it. It's quite dry on the back end, but it's not a very nice dryness. I quite like the dry one sometimes, but there's something about the dryness on this one that's not quite doing it for me. It's also quite bitter. Definitely bitter than most lagers, which is the only thing for me this has really got going for it. yeah, I'm very disappointed. Getting some lemon in there, just like a general sort of citrusy vibe. Just don't, but it's just not all that great. It really ain't. I don't really know exactly what it is. All I can say really is I'm not really enjoying it. Nah, I thought I'd go in for a big one. Sometimes you can change your mind if you have a nice big gollop, and that just got even worse. There's something a bit washing up liquidy about it. I don't know what you guys think of this, because I'm presuming it's quite popular, but I think it's shit. I really don't like it. I definitely won't be buying it again. I will finish off this bottle, because, you know, it's wet. It's got alcohol in it. And did pay £2.20 for it. Yeah, it's not quite a sink jobby, but I'm very, very disappointed. I really was quite excited to try this, and I'd rather drink a cheap beer out of Aldi, to be honest with you, than this. I really would. Not impressed at all. Bit of a mess for me. Don't even like the bitterness. I like bitter beers. I like bitter IPAs, bitter lagers. I just don't like the way the bitterness tastes on this. And there's that kind of soapy, like washing up liquid thing that just kills anything good going on with it. I suppose I could try using it to do the washing up. Might do a better job of that. No, for me, guys, like seriously, I don't think this is worth a buy. It's got a nice bottle and all that. Maybe they should have spent a bit more time making the beer nice. This is going to get a low score from me. I'm just not impressed at all. It's not got nothing going for it. It's not even cheap, where you can sort of say, oh, you know, you cut it a bit of slack and all that. In fact, I've tried some bottles of beer for like £1 in Asda and that have been better than this. I'm going to give it a 2. That's how much I don't like it. Yeah, it's a 2 out of 10 from me, guys. Let me know if you agree or whether you actually enjoy this. I can't even blame it on being skunked on, I think, because it's in a brown bottle, but just something just don't taste right about it to me. And it's definitely not a bit of the beer monster. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Please smash that like button for me if you don't mind. I would much appreciate it. If you're first time tuning in, check out some of my other videos. I'd much appreciate that as well. And if you enjoy them, please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate that as well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and see you on the next one, hopefully, guys. Bye bye, darlings.